Favorite food in Uganda?
Chapati.
No, I don't.
Bye.
Let me go if you want.
Are you coming us now? Yeah, but we could go. We all go.
Let us
Should
plan.
we just all go? Yeah.
I get this. That's running.
Oh, Dad, you are sweating like nothing.
Tiny. Not football. I don't need to play this. What time?
No,
Yeah, I have to tap. I'm going to score on you and score. I'm going to score. Mommy, me, I'm not having any ball. Let's play.
I don't know what it is.
We'll do with mom and have a clip. Okay.
I don't know this one. What is this one?
Okay. Auntie, let's play.
I don't know this one. I know old ones like. Yeah.
No, water.
I told you I was putting water in that small bottle and you left it.
Give me water.
Right. I will leave you behind.
Make a nice water.
Go and get the small bottle. I'll pour it in.
Where? Small bottle, mommy.
We'll get a cup.
Small bottle. Small bottle, mommy.
Adam, share please, and then leave it here. We won't be long.
Can you sit down and maybe have it as a family?
They have had it, it's just me and Josh.
Okay.
Random too.
Mommy?
Yeah?
Mommy. You have a book?
Me and Josh have not quite yet had breakfast yet. All the kids are fed, but we're not. So we've been delivered some juice and chapati by our trusty boda driver, and we're quickly having something to eat. Alfred!
I have another boda driver who stole our
Adam!
Adam.
Go to Debbie. Can't open it. You can't get in.
You can't? You need help?
It's okay, I can do it. Breakfast, we never have much time, so we never have a big breakfast. So it's normally just juice and a chapati, which is what we're having today. Because you can get it quite cheap, like locally.
My hair is painful.
I have to ask Josh. Chapati is like, oh, Josh, come be in the video, please. They're asking how much chapati and juice costs, and I actually don't know. Hey, Daddy, sit.
The chapati is 1,000 Ugandan shillings. It's not like your place. If
You can have a seat.
The chapati is 1,000 and the juice is 5,000 Ugandan shillings.
Guys, if you don't take that. Favorite food in Uganda?
Chapati.
No, I don't think chapati is my favourite.
You go behind.
Yeah.
You go the other side. Yeah.
And you
Yeah,
go
the
inside.
dog
tell
Okay.
them not to make noise.
Yeah, guys, you be quiet for a bit, okay? My favourite food? I actually don't know. Is it matoke?
Matoke and peanuts.
Matoke and peanuts, I'd say. And Josh is...
When I'm done making it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh cooks more than I do. Which is not common in Uganda.
Do you cook British food here?
Sometimes. Or I don't... British food, I don't know if you'd call it British because it's not like actual British. You know, in UK we eat everything from different cultures. So even sometimes I'm cooking Indian food, sometimes pasta, which is Italian or whatever. But yes. But because Josh is so good at cooking the local food, I can't cook it better than he does.
And what time do you wake up?
6.
About 6
6 o'clock.
because our 4 kids always go to school very early, so we have to wake up early to organize them, make their breakfast, and yeah, and sometimes she has to do with them some work before they go to school.
Every morning
Like,
I
every
work
morning
with
she
each
has
of
to work
them.
with them one on one all the time before they go to school.
After going to school?
After going to school,
Depends on the program for the day.
but these days we had started walking the dogs because she also likes walking a lot. So we walk for around the village, and yeah, then we come back.
And it depends on the program for
And
the
first
day.
on the program
yeah.
of the day.
So we are. Josh is in the middle of a process to adopt 3 of the children, the 3 youngest, George, Tally, and James. And so there's a lot of like dealing with that, a lot of paperwork
Have
to
to go
try and sort.
different offices
Yeah.
and everything.
Okay.
So yeah,
And then we make videos ourselves, so we spend a lot of our time doing that.
And then your typical day, that is how it looks.
I'd say yeah, it's like running some errands, trying.
when
to
Emily like these days, she goes to some places in town to sit and do some work. Where I've gone off, do some paperwork for adoption. Then later I speak in kids at 3, and then yeah.
Then they have after school things, so swimming lessons sometimes, football. Boys have football, and then in the evenings I work online, so I have a tutor online. So he's with the kids.
So you still work while living here in the village?
Yeah, yeah. She has a job.
At the moment we haven't got power, so I've been going to town to a friend's house and I work from there, but usually I would work from here if we had power.
She always works at home.
And cooking and cleaning?
We have
a lady that helps
a lady
with cleaning.
who helps with cleaning, and yeah.
And then Josh is more likely to cook than me.
If he's cooking, I'm the cook.
Are you learning to cook Ugandan food?
We're planning.
We are planning, and maybe she will one day learn.
Okay. Slowly. She will pick it slowly by slowly. What's your best moment living in the village? Later.
I don't know if I can think of one single moment. I just love going out in the evenings with the kids and the dogs. It's the village, it's peaceful. We've also lived in town, and town is, I don't know, I don't like living in
It's
town.
noisy and loud.
Yeah.
Everything.
And
But
there's so many bodas, cars, everything. Whereas here we can walk off into the village and there's nothing, you know, and it's just really peaceful. So we like going out with our kids and our dogs.
Okay. And worst experience you experience here in the village?
They're asking you.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Moment.
Worst moment. Oh, I don't know if I can pick the worst moment. We've had. I don't know if it's not just so much in the village, but
in Uganda.
In Uganda itself,
channels
exactly. I'm absolutely terrified of the roads here, and we've known quite a few people that have been in accidents. Even this one, if you see his face, that wasn't always like that. He was in a very bad accident, and so I think that we had a car that he was in that I'm amazed he survived.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's probably.
And one day she fell.
I've fallen off bodas. Yeah, I've got scars on my legs from boda accidents. I'd say there's a lot of road. That's what's very different to my country. Well, obviously road accidents happen all over the world, but more so here. And that's the only thing I think that actually really scares me about Uganda.
And traditions?
Traditions. I don't know. Help me here.
What?
Anything.
Do you have traditions that traditions, culture, norms? How are you adapting with them?
I've been in and out of Uganda now for the last 10 years, so I can barely separate what's Ugandan and what's British anymore. I just feel like I'm quite used to it by now. I'm trying to think. Things that I will always, they're so different are things like the events, so like burials and weddings and these things. It's so different to the UK. Like we went briefly to a burial the other day of someone in Josh's village, so it's very different. I don't know what else to say.
And you, have you been to UK?
No, me? No, I've not been. That's why I've not been because of the kids. Because when she goes, we have to step back with the kids, and because we are not adopted yet. So maybe when the process is done, we are planning to, as soon as possible, to be going to UK.
That's our aim, is to all go as a family.
Okay. And then the weather and the climate.
Yeah, I love it.
She loves it.
I love the weather. Oh, but the only thing is, obviously, rainy season, everything stops, you know, because the rain is so extreme. People don't turn up at work, everything stops, but it's very, like, a small amount of days compared to the nice weather.
So I guess you can finish, then you go there. Or you have a question? Okay, let's go.
Everyone, Daddy, go to Job's come and go.
Josh, where's the chapati?
George.
George is here.
Oh, you share this. George, you walk.
So how do you feel when you're walking around the village?
Right now, very hot. But no, I just love it. I love this village. We've lived in a few different places now, and this is by far our favourite.
And she loves walking on this village, so because this village, one is safe, yeah. She hasn't got any problem yet with when you walk.
No, like no one.
So
some places we've walked and I get followed, anything. But here it's very peaceful. It's very nice. And then we've got the Lake Victoria down the bottom. So it's just
so
it's really nice.
She enjoys walking on it.
And so do the kids. They're very free here. There's not really many cars, everything like that. So.
That was so funny.
I feel like people around here know who we are now. We actually get more reactions when we are walking with the dogs.
Yeah.
People don't understand.
People are now used to us here because they know we have a lot of kids. They are used to us, and we have been living on this village for a long time.
Yeah.
Yes.
How long?
I don't know how long we spent. Yeah, something like that.
6 years. Yeah. Been on this village like for 6 years.
And we changed. We went to town. We didn't like it. We came back. But yeah, I think we get more reactions when we are walking around with the dogs. People don't understand it. We are walking with like 6 dogs, little white fluffy dogs, things like that.
But with kids, people don't react much. They are used to it. Yeah, maybe down in the villages where when they just Emily is walking and they say they kids and what they follow us, but not here because this is not very deep in the villages.
And how do they say about you being from different culture, raising African kids? How is it?
People in person have never said anything in person, have they? I've had comments online, but I think it makes a big difference that. I think it makes a big difference that obviously I'm from a different culture, but Josh is not. I think it makes a big difference that although I'm from a different culture, Josh is not. So we keep a lot of Ugandan culture still, and we're just doing it together, you know, as we would be doing if we had our own biological children, I guess. So yeah, it's very different to, I guess, if a full family from another country come and just adopt here. Like, I'm the minority in this family, you know. Yeah.
Do people ask you for money?
A lot.
Tell us about that.
Yeah. I mean, children will just. They've been. It's just obviously ingrained in them. Like children, you just pass on the streets to be like, ah, Mzungu, give me money. But they're children. It's just what it is. The adults, they would never really ask outright. They would just hike the prices up. Mzungu price is what it's called here. So everything is more expensive. But I've been here long enough now to know what things are supposed to cost, to know when they are doing that. So. Yeah.
How do you make sure you expose them to their roots, their norms, their identity and belonging?
I guess it's just in everything they do. Like, even the majority of their diet is Ugandan. The music they listen to is Ugandan. It's just
Most of the things our kids do are the local things here.
Okay. All right.
Nice.
And then he is saying, he looks scary. And then he's Ebenezer was scared yesterday. He was scared of the daddy. We said, Ebenezer, it's not that scary. And then Ebenezer, you got daddy. It's Ebenezer, not Otto. Otto is one of the things. Jasmine! Jasmine! I knew it! I knew it!
That's the one that used to be at dangerous school, huh?
Why did you not stand for an exhibition?
Adam wasn't here. Did you stand?
No, Kakapu, no. I wasn't here, Mama. Who knows Joshua? Joshua was a big boy, but he doesn't have to drive.
Ona, wangesimama pale. Wenda kona.
One day we should swim here again. Go!
What? We live? Okay.
You know where it is, no?
When you go up, like sit straight, sit. Good boy, well done. That's safe, well done. Good job. Good job.
You wait, sit. Don't sit.
One seat. Mommy! Look! Mommy, look! Bounce! 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 Hello, Jesus! Hello, the karate rabbit!
Get off.
Georgie, get off then. Keep walking for buddy. Where? Wait, let me go back. George, get up. I want to go down.
Yeah, but hold it in the same place.
This is James.
Go on with Daddy.
Mommy!
What's happening?
Let me look.
Guys, do you want to be quiet and go play on those things over there? Go.
Let's move up.
But quietly, yeah? Adam, now you're going to be filthy.
This thing, George.
What are you doing?
What?
George, this water can take us. It can't take us from here. Adam, first.
I mean, this is...
I see a